guys, welcome back to another video with Copacabana. Thank you for joining me again today. I am quickly going to go over where I stand with my YouTube channel. So let's go ahead and get into that. First, I wanted to say, if you haven't seen Sita's post, Sita's looking for somebody to run her playlist while she is off. She is not feeling well. So yesterday, I did watch Sita. I think it's Sita's Budgeting Journey. She had a playlist of 50, and I watched that yesterday. So 627. I haven't run any playlist since we started in March, I think. I'm trying to think. It's been quite a while. So guys, if you know of anybody that needs their playlist run, or if you yourself need your playlist run as you're trying to, you know, maybe you've made it to 1,000 but you still need watch hours, please reach out to me. I do have some time this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, to go ahead and run those for you. Here is an update. I think I have 387 subscribers, so I went ahead and updated that to 380. And then I have about, I think it's 700 and something watch hours, so I did update that. I think it's 780, I'm not sure. I could be trying to confuse the two of them. But book journey, I can't even remember, guys. I did finish that Perfect Marriage. The end I kind of struggled with. I do have a book that I wanted to start. The reason why I want to start it now versus later, because I did have one at home that I want to read, but I'm like, let me see if I can get into this one. Oh, I forgot to write down the author, but it was available on my library app, so I downloaded it to my Kindle, and I was going to start that today. Like I said in the past, the Kindle's nice because I can read it, you know, when the lights are off, I could still read. So we are going to start that. I have been keeping a journal of the books that I'm reading. I need to finish The Perfect Marriage. What I liked about that, let's see, and so we'll figure this out for the next book if I do get into this one. Gift lists, the two littles, I would like to get them an iPad eventually, so that's something to think about for a sinking fund. They like to play games on the phones or watch YouTube. My littlest one, she said she wants a small one. So I'm like, oh boy, because the iPad mini is so much more expensive. And she doesn't really get into like her sister's iPad. So we will see. Hopefully one day I can afford to get a smaller one, but there's no rush on those. I did print off Life's a Beach. This one comes from Taj. So at Beautiful Budgets. I like this. I'm thinking it's a quick, you know, like a quick save. They're higher dollar amounts, so I would like to implement this one. These I found online, and I thought you could make this into a savings challenge if you like the little word searches like I do. So I did find these. I can't remember who I found them from. I still have my 2025 challenge. These are $5 an icon. I have not started this. This is Save with Judy. Maybe this is something that I work on as money's going to be tight. This is also a good one. If money is tight, it's just a savings challenge where you save your 1s, 2s, 5s, 10s, 20s, and 50s. So that would be nice. Wordle, I play this every day. One of these days I would like to get started saving this. This one, and that one came from Two Sisters Bees. This one was a Thanksgiving from last year. I didn't get a chance to play, so maybe this year I will be able to play. Let's see. I started going through some budget category stuff to try to get an idea of how much things are, you know, costing me right now. I just got this updated amount, and that increased. Like I said, I'm going to be working on trying to come up with the escrow so we don't, our mortgage will still go up a tiny bit, but not as much as it would as if we didn't pay that escrow. That difference of your property taxes and your home owner's insurance. So it's always fun. I am working on, let's see, I do need to update some information here. But yeah, I started these to just get an idea of how much things are costing. I need to put my wax on here. I know I wrote that down in my other. Guys, guess what I did? Shh. Canceled. I did cancel Amazon like I said I wanted to. So it does hold your subscription. Mine will be up in August, so that is done. So I just need to write in these other amounts for Netflix. I do have another one that I pay through PayPal. It's per year, and that is in, I believe it's August. I do need to check and put the amount in there. But yeah, just want to write down a few things to just get a general idea. This is what I'm working on right now as well. July 2025 debt. So my black Jeep, Ice Cube, my Jeep. This is what I have left on that Barclays balance transfer. And let me get my other book, because I feel like we're doing pretty good on this snowball payment or whatever for that Barclays card. Let's see. Let's get the... So we started those Barclays payments. We transferred, gosh, what did we transfer? $3,519.60. And we started paying that in February. So February, March, April, May, June. February, March, April, May, June. So 5 months we paid, we got from $35,19.60 down to $17,67.92. So we paid off $1,751 in the 5 months. So we still have our Apple card. Amazon is what I used for the dog food and such. Care credit for the dog and my tooth. So I know I have another appointment here that's coming up, and that's going to cost me, and that's July 7th. So that's going to cost me $400 and something. So I'm going to have a little over $1,000 on here. But then I'll be done. I think I'll be completely done, and I won't have to worry about it. We can just get it cleared up. This is my big one. I'm looking to do a balance transfer, so maybe at the end of this month or after. I wanted to pay the Barclays off before I did a balance transfer to focus on this one, and then my upgrade loan. Guys, I'm trying to, like I said, I canceled my Amazon subscription. I told my husband, I said, I just really want to try really hard not to buy anything. You know, and just pay on debt. So that is the goal. Here is our quarterly planner. let's see, that was the first quarter. Second quarter, what did we have? So we're still working on Barclays, Amazon grocery, PayPal, walking pad. We paid all these. We are still working on. So what do we put for still? We could just say that we are doing that. Apple Card, we're not started. BFF Card, we are doing month ahead. And we are paying on our upgrade loan. So this was paid. We did pay that Amazon grocery, but then we used it again. So I'm just gonna mark it paid here, but then we used it again. So I'm gonna write Amazon. We are paying or working on, and we did not. This is in our plan, but we did not start it, and we did not start this yet. Well, we will, because actually, let's take that away, because I'm going to pay this. So, we still need to work on Christmas. So, July. I think I'm going to take this out. And we can talk about it while we review the budget. Debt thermometers. I want to go ahead and update where we are with upgrades. So I still need to do that. Actually, let's look, because I think we have that written down in our book. Or somewhat. Let's see. In June, we had it down to 490.24. So, not yet. We can't get it. We are not at the 10% mark yet. Or no, we are 700. Because we're at 20,490, and once we get here, we can go ahead and put a mark in here that we have started. Finally got a mark on that one, so that is super cool. Apple, we're not working on, and I did print some new ones to put in here. Barclays, I need to go ahead and finish this. I need to look and see what my husband's at. 26.82. Oh, we're good on this one. He's at 26.82, so he's up here somewhere with the. This is for the furnace that we had to put in at Christmas time last year. So this was our Christmas present, a new furnace. It was the Christmas present to our family. We didn't do anything. Barclays. Yes. Barclays, I need to update still. I'm so happy to see this progress with this one. So, June, he was at 26.82. How exciting. Okay. So I have a little savings tracker for when I pay off my Apple Card if I wanted to do this. So it's like 1,500 divided by 120 would be $12.50 each. So like $13 each. So let's just say 1,500. And that equals, we'll do about $13 each puzzle piece. So when I get ready to start that, this was a new thing for me, guys. I wanted to let you know that I am going to participate in a collab. I'm super excited. I was asked if I would like to join this collab, and I'm participating in this collab with Gracie at Grammy's Journey. She created our challenge here. It's Road to 1K challenge, and Toby and Budgets, Jess, will be participating. EMT dispatcher on a budget, Lily, will be participating. It's Not Too Late, Terry, and myself and Christy at CW Does Life, and Game and Grandma Budgets, Pam. We are new to the collab, so I'm so excited, guys. So excited to participate with these ladies. If you would like to participate with us, please head over to Grammy's Journey and more on Ko-fi, and you can pick this challenge up. So we're going to do this in July, and we have the game cards. So each card has a denomination that we will save. Super excited. And here is the other one. So they're all low denomination. So I'm going to cut these out, and then we're going to go ahead, draw a card, and mark it off on our game board. So I'm so excited about this, guys. Gracie always went ahead and created some game dashboards for us. I made the mistake of accidentally printing on both sides. So I think what I was going to do was just go ahead and I think I'm just going to go ahead and, because my printer ink is going out and these look pink, I think I'm just going to take one of these and cut it out and just use one as a dashboard. And I was going to like put a Christmas sticker in there or something like that, so that way I can still use the dashboard in the challenge. So, and here is some additional trackers. So guys, yes, please head over there and see if you can print these off and join us on that challenge for July. I went ahead and printed some more depth thermometer trackers. I like seeing the progress with these. So what I'm going to do, if you're interested in this, guys, you can pick these up for free. Head over to printables.com. There's a bunch of different ones. I got this, and then I also got this. So I'm going to give these two to my daughter. She is doing her budget. This, I'm going to help her calculate these, but they're getting closer to having one of their vehicles paid off, and I just wanted to give them a little bit more drive to go ahead and get that done. So we'll figure out what their balance is and figure out each square, so that way we can get this done for them. So I printed those off for her, and then I also printed off another depth thermometer for myself and 2 car loans and another depth thermometer. So I do have, I'm going to set these to the side. I do have this one for the furnace that my husband's working on. So I could actually go ahead and update this to see where he's at. I have some stars here for something. Let's see. This I was thinking about using for my upgrade loan, but right now I'm not focusing. These are high dollars. So we will wait. I did have this one for the cars, keys to cars. So that's where we are. All right, guys. In July, I want to start tracking my steps. I didn't get a chance to do it in June, so I want to try to start writing those numbers down. I did hit some nice steps in June. Maybe I'll go back and add them to my calendar just so I have them. So I have the step trackers. And then there's a yearly planner that you can use for like birthdays or whatever. I don't know why that I have that there, because I want my waters there. So I do have a water tracker. I do want to do this one in July as well. So let me go ahead and write down July. I put myself on a challenge, guys. I have nothing better to do. So we're gonna do that. I need to track my son too. So I have some birthday information here. Family appointments. So I have some appointments for 2026. I have over here. So I'm just trying to get this organized. Here is June. Here's what's going on here in June. I did some, is that today? 28th. Did some applications today for some part-time work. Trying to think how I can tackle these debts faster. So that's what I'm working on. Is trying to find something part-time. Kids, I am off, guys. I am so excited. I am half day here. Nope, not here. Darn it. Let me fix that. Guys, I'm gonna have some days off. I'm so excited. Or some time off. I'm gonna be, so this is down here is July 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. We are off. So we are off for the 4th of July, but I took a half day here, half day here, and a half day here. It's gonna be so nice, guys. It is gonna be so nice. I'll still, you know, head over and watch the kids. Now with them working first and second shift, I just head over there and I watch them for about a little over an hour. So that works out really nice. What was I gonna say? So this is where we are today. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do for my planner. Here is July. I started going ahead to decorate. I have a half day. Yes. I'm so excited, guys. So I was trying to put some stickers on here. That's where I ended. I don't have anything else. Oh, hubby's off. He is laid off. He actually went into layoff. He left early Thursday. They sent him home Thursday early. He was off Friday. And he's off all of the first week here. So keep your fingers crossed. I'm hoping that he gets one of these positions that he's applied for. That would be nice to know where he's going and know that it's going to meet the needs of our family. I have this house cleaning one. I wanted to do like a general template, like you know, like bathroom and what things do you like to do in, you know, for your bathroom. I think this is gonna run out of ink, but you get the overall. I just don't want it to smear. Can't remember which ones don't smear, but so like like bathroom up. I'm gonna put bathroom down. Kitchen. Just little things that I want to jot down, things that I want to do, or things that, you know, on a regular, because I kind of want to, so I'll put this as our bedroom. We have a bedroom that we use with for the kids, and then we have, it's like a hubby uses that room for miscellaneous stuff when we got, like, you know, weight equipment. Downstairs, office, laundry room, and I think that's about it. Sums it up. I got the living room, right? Yep, living room, kitchen, bathroom, bedrooms. Think of what I want to put here. But yeah, so I wanted to come up with a general thing, and ideally I kind of want to break these down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, that's a week. You know, just try to figure out like different days that I want to focus on one room, so I'm not spending my entire weekend cleaning a certain area. To-do list, things that we want to get done. Also here, maybe another to-do list. And here I started doing some month meal plan stuff. Now, if you remember early in the year, I said I had purchased the printable from the Budget Mom. I was looking to move into my disc binder here and just have something that I can print and put in here. So that's where this came from, because I do have that saved on my computer. Let's see. So today is the 28th. So Hub had purchased pizza. And then again here. And then I was trying to put these in red. Sorry. So I'm going to put these in red here. I was trying to put the eat outs in red. I paid for this though, just to get an idea of which eat outs that I paid for. So let's see. He got pizza for us. Then he got McDonald's. My son also did the son. He did McD's too. This day, Hub and I had Salisbury steak. Spell it right. We had Salisbury steak, potatoes, and corn. And then my son had takeout that night, and that was lamb, rice, and lentils, and he paid for those. Wednesday, my husband bought a rotisserie chicken. We shredded it, and we made salad. Tomato, onion, cucumbers. So we all ate that. And Thursday, my husband got us gyros and fries. And my son had, let's do this. So son had the lamb, lentils, rice, and samosa. He paid for that. And then Friday, we made neck bones, mustard greens, and cornbread. And today, we still have a little bit left, but it's not enough to feed everybody, so I'm not really sure what we're going to do today. I'm waiting for my husband to get back to talk to him about that. So Red is stuff that I'm paying for, and I'm just trying to keep track. For breakfast, we had the same thing: eggs, bacon, potato, no toast, but that's what we had for breakfast. And dinner, I will have to update later, but I do have July's printed out, and I'm ready to go with that. I love this, that is all on one page, and that is where I am with that, guys. So let me know how your planning is going. I have a bunch of recipes that I have printed, guys, prior to me running out of ink, that I want to get these into my planner. I did show you guys the chicken gyros. My friend gave me one here for gluten-free bread. She makes at home, easy. So I wanted to give that a try. She gave me some like little specific stuff here too. How many minutes, etc. You know, like what she does. Chicken peanut noodles. And this is a slow cooker. Banana bread. I think that sounds really good too. Egg roll in a bowl. I never had that, but I was like, that sounds good. We all know how to make macaroni and cheese. I feel like I didn't really need that. Mongolian beef. That sounds really good. Really, really good. I'm gonna put that by these peanut noodles. Turkey neck gravy. I don't know why I printed this, but maybe I was trying to think how I could make some. I don't know. This was a while ago. Classic chicken salad. I think this is nice. Yeah, you could do this out of rotisserie chicken. Corned beef and cabbage. I used to make this years and years ago when my kids were small. Some au gratin potatoes from Real Potatoes. I've never made my own, so I thought this was kind of cool. I need to fix my little, where my thing went here, so that's 5 cups. And this is a half cup. My little hole punch here. See, now I lost my cup. I don't know how much cup. This is 1 cup. I'm assuming it's 1, since it's so close. And this is 1 cup. 2 tablespoons. There we go. So yeah, I gotta watch that when I'm printing, or going to, I need that space. Potato salad recipe. So just little recipes that I wanted to add to my, I think I have that back here with the groceries. Let's see. Let's see. Nope, I don't have the recipes in. Oh, I do have some in here. So I have like a chili one. I usually use like a can thing, the Bush's chili starter. I usually use that, but so I did this because I've never made my own from scratch, and they like it hot. So did that. A crock pot meatloaf I thought was interesting. I've never done that. So like this is a crock pot recipe we can put in there. Crock pot meatloaf. Twice baked potatoes. Maybe we could put our other potato recipe by this. So we got 2 different little potatoes. Lasagna. I guess we could put our I don't know. They had been wanting lasagna, so I printed off this random recipe online for some homemade lasagna. Salmon tacos, that sounds really good to me. Italian meatball salad. It's a salad. Another salad. Corned beef. So I got 2 corned beefs, I guess. Chicken curry. So yeah, so I got some more recipes to put in here. All right, so that is it for now here, guys. I do need to go through it a little bit more and get that organized. So I hope that you enjoyed this video, and guys, I will be back to talk to you soon. This week is payday, so we will get that budget, that paycheck planned out and ready to go. So guys, let me know how you guys are doing this weekend. And yeah, guys, head on over and print off the collab. Love to see you over there and saving with us in July. Thank you. Bye.